Hi everybody, Shannon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Refunct grabbing the Who Do You Love achievement. This is to find all of the cubes in the game. There are going to be a total of 18. They are treated as bonus items that really serve no other purpose other than to give you achievements. So make sure you do that since half the game's achievements are going to be based after the cubes. They don't start showing up until you hit about the 4th button, so make sure you hit it. It's the one where you have to hit it and then turn around. They are going to look like that. Pretty much you have to take an alternate route to get to them, and usually it involves some tricky platforming every now and again. We're going to be going as slow as possible so we don't get too lost. So this first one, just take the side up and then just take the highway up, and then you should get an achievement for finding your first one called Hello. Continue playing the level like normal until you get your first elevator section. Make sure you take the elevator up and then jump across. Hit this button to get the islands to appear. Make sure when you jump you land on the higher part and then grab cube number 2. Lower yourself down on the left side and then make sure you hit both buttons on the island. That should get the next set of platforms going. This time you have to take the elevator to the higher platform, so make sure you jump when the elevator is at its apex to get that little boost. It's a really helpful tip in order to help you speed run the game. Hit the button by lowering yourself down. That should get the platforms behind you to pop up. Make sure you zip around. You want to go underneath this elevator, and there is a cube right here. Very easy to miss. Grab that, and then just climb back, and then proceed to the button. After pressing it, what you want to do is you want to turn to your left. The cube's going to be right here. You can try to get it as the platform's coming up, or you could just wait and then jump down and then take the elevator, jump at its apex, and you should clear the jump either way. I'm going to be trying to do this guide in a situation where you're stopping and going. That way you don't have to time any of your jumps. Hopefully that helps out because some of the cubes are easier to get if you get them while platforms are coming up. But if you are using a guide, you are probably going to stop and then watch. So I'm going to be trying to show the cubes from a perspective where you can get them after the platforms have gone up all the way. So this is when the game teaches you about wall jumping. Just jump over the chasm and then get this before jumping down. Wall jump out of here, and that should get the second wall jump platform to go. This one you kind of want to do a back forward wall jump, so just jump back and forward and then all the way to the top. Once you're here, just turn around and then lower yourself to the next cube. So we're going to hit the button, that gets this one. This is another example of what I was talking about. You'd have an easier time getting that cube if you jumped as the platform was rising. However, if you were too late, you can just hit the next button and then hit this button and then just jump across here and then go around. Every cube is possible to get after missing the platform rise, so keep that in mind. There is always an alternate way of getting the cubes. We're going to do the corner jump right here, so just stick yourself in the corner, jump all the way to the top. Hit this button, then we're going to jump across and then jump up here. Hit this button, which gets the next cube to appear over there. We're going to make our way over there slowly. We are going to first get the cube. Easiest way to get it is to take the lift up and then jump up here. Then big running jump and then grab the ledge. Grab this cube, and then we're going to hit the next couple of buttons, the underwater one as well as the one in the corner. Alright, after this button, you should get the platforms to appear on the far side. Make sure you drop down and then get the one on this little strip right here. That's another one that's very easy to miss. Just go across. You have the next set of pipes right here, which will take you up to the next button. So just take the pipe up, then hit the button. That should get this set of platforms to appear. So drop down. There's no cubes not yet anyways, so we're just going to keep focusing on hitting the buttons. That should get the cube to spawn over here. Take the highway up and then grab it. There's actually one we just missed, which is on the lower way. However, it's easier to get the one up top and then lower yourself down. So just backtrack and then take the low way down and then grab this. It's kind of near where we started this sequence. Grab that and then proceed to the next button. After the sliding button, make sure you take the left path to get to this one. Hit the button, that should get the next cube to appear on this tower. We are going to climb up here. You have to do the corner jump and then make your way over here. So jump up here and then big running jump to get on this one. Then we have the springs to deal with for the first time. So just make your way over to the first spring and then hit the first spring button. And then once you get this, just hang a left and then you can get the second spring button. So hit this one and make sure you hold that right bumper button in case you clip the corner and fall in the water. Hit this button. We have the triple buttons, which is always fun. Just take the left side, and then once you hit the third one, the next cube area should appear right there. This one you can take the spring up in case you missed the first jump. Alright, we should be at about the 14 mark. We're coming across the end. Gonna get the last 4 right here. Hit the trampoline to get up high to get this button, and then we have the last kind of part before we have to go across the level and do the finishing sequence. Stay up high, and you shouldn't worry about backtracking too much. Falling here always kind of sucks. Get the button first since it's up higher, and then lower yourself to get this cube right here. We have one more high button, so just backtrack and then turn. So just be a little careful with the jumps. Falling down always kind of sucks because backtracking really sucks. Then we have the twin towers. Make sure you go to that detour before going to the next light. The reason for that is you don't necessarily have to go to this area in order to progress since the button isn't here. However, there is a cube here. You can take these springs to get up there quicker, so just do that and then go to the next light beacon, which will indicate where the next button is. So this one, just lower yourself down. There's no fall damage, don't worry. And then just wrap around. There's actually a cube right here that you can get before going all the way around. So make sure you do that. Hit the button, and then we have this next cube, which is actually the last one. And make sure you get that. This is the second to last button in the game, so after you press this one, I believe the yellow button pops up. Yeah, right there. So before finishing up the game, you can just grab the last cube right here. That should be number 18. Once you pick it up, you should be on your way to the achievement. There it is, 20 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.